Hello, hello. Let's see. Are we live? I think we are. Yes, we're live. Hello, once again, everybody. My name is Moss the Moss Monster. And once again, welcome to me redoing my or old art. In the previous adventures, if we can call it that, we were working on this character. We, I found this old drawing of this character, and I decided to redo it again, but in, of course, modern or with my with my current art style, which is this. But I haven't been able to finish it because of my terrible decision at color palette making. So gonna try to once again work on on this character and make give them like a better color palette, at least with the clothes. At least with the clothes, hopefully. And I also want to give myself the chance to maybe do something else too, so we just don't do, you know, we just finish just like coldly. And oh god, oh god, my English skills are still terrible, are still lacking. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna try and actually post some of my streams to Twitter to maybe hopefully bring an audience. And once again, I also want to apologize if it to anyone who might be watching, but honestly, I don't see the chat stream, and I want to apologize for that. I'm also kind of shy. Oh god, it's I cannot deny that it's kind of scary to do this stuff. But anyhow, let me just post the link here. Oh man, I cannot deny that I'm actually it's really staggering to stream sometimes. It really is. It's like super duper scary. I don't know if it happens to everybody. Honestly, streaming sometimes can be a little bit scary for me, especially when I don't have like someone else to talk to, because clearly I'm not exactly good at talking to an audience. It's weird. When you talk to yourself, you can speak perfectly. You go fluently. It's nice. But as soon as you open up that stream button, I close up and I get shy, mostly because I'm not used to streaming or streaming with an audience. But there's not like anybody here. Let me just post the link to my friends if they're interested. It's I also have been doing other stuff which is not stream related, honestly. Things like playing Dark Souls, and I'm actually having fun. I finally did that thing that my friend Ghost explained to me, which is that you get it. And I didn't get Dark Souls until later. And when I say get, it's like you finally can understand how to move about. There's also like a lot of mechanics that the game doesn't exactly tell you, or at least that people don't talk as often, unless you like go into like an in-depth about the Dark Souls, the Soulsborne saga, which is basically they don't tell you about equipment weight, which I think it's kind of crazy that there's nobody like mentions that. Like not even the more normal viewers. Nobody whoops. People don't like talk about it often enough. They don't like mention it enough. So usually you just get with the all the things that you get in the streams or in the game talk or the memes about Dark Souls is that boo-hoo, this game is difficult. Boo-hoo, the bosses are hard. And then you're just like, wait. And then you get to the game and it's like difficult and hard, but that's because nobody talks often enough about managing resources, buying stuff. I didn't know I had to buy stuff in the game or like drop. There's like a system about how often does enemy drop like cool items, which I have to be honest, I actually have gotten like it used to be 4, now they are like 3, but I got like if you're playing Dark Souls, you're playing the first Dark Souls, um it's the great stone swords, from the stone knights that are in the forest. Those apparently are super rare, and I have gotten like 4 of those. But that's because um I sat down to grind, and to grind you need to like kill these guys, because I believe these guys have like drop like 1 2 3 4 5 600 souls, I believe. So yeah. Okay, let me close Discord again, because Discord takes like a lot of the internet. And now, I actually thought of a name for this guy, but it's like a temporary name, because truthfully, I don't think I'm bad with names. Sometimes with a character comes like easy. Like sometimes the character just pops out in my head with the name. Others don't. But for the time being, this guy is gonna be called Ruby. No Rudy, no Ruben, Ruby, like the gem. Which leads me to, I'm gonna actually do like his hair and face. Like I'm gonna work on this part, because I guess that it might be easier for me to work the rest of the outfit if I know what the hair should be. I know it sounds weird, but just try to follow me here with the logic here. Now, this is something that I sometimes do, which is something I'm doing as of a couple of since last year, if I'm completely honest. Which is that I don't make the iris, no, not the iris, the white part of the eye white. I actually take like a very pale pastel color, like this case, like a very pale pink, and I usually make the eyes with these. It's gonna sound weird. You might be thinking that's kind of odd. I mean, it might not be as odd for some people, but that's because I think it brings the eyes a nice touch. It brings a color of it adds more color to the eyes, which I think is very nice. God, it's only been 6 minutes and it feels already like an eternity. Am I this shy? Yeah, I am this shy. Not because I wanted to, but because the other day I had someone and that person just they came and they left, and I feel like I've been having the fear that I bore them. And because I bore this person, they left my stream, which I don't blame them, because I suddenly shut down that day, and that was very embarrassing for me. And I guess, and I know it sounds weird, but I'm still not over the idea that I count as a VTuber. I mean, by all intents and purposes, I sure do. I mean, a VTuber is basically just a model, or a character that moves when the person talks. But if I'm a bit honest here, if I may be like a little bit vulnerable here, honestly, I think it's kind of weird that I count as a VTuber in that sense. Because to me, a VTuber, if I imagine a VTuber, I imagine someone with like an intricate character design, like an overly complicated design, a character that moves when you move, a character that talks when you talk, and follows you every movement, and doesn't have like 4 animations at best. Because this model has like 4 animations at best. Ooh! He's looking sharp. He also looks like he has scratched his eye too, a little bit too much. But let's not worry too much about that. I like it. I honestly like the effect it gives rather than just. I mean, let's still check it out because I like the white of the eye is still look cool, like it looks good. But I feel like I like this idea. I like this one too. Okay. I'm also listening to Twilight Princess boss battle music because this is like a shonen protag, and I need something like in the background for me. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna be freaking out about the iris. I feel like I could just do something I don't know cool with the iris. Oh wait, let's. A good tip I can give to people if you want to like darken certain things, like for example, if you want to darken like eyes, like make shadows, a good thing to do is that you go to colors. So instead of like, for example, let's say we grab this and we go down here. Well, this is not bad in practice. Hold on. Well, this is not bad in practice. It can also lead to the like the colors being a little bit flat. See? It doesn't look as nice. It doesn't have like a nice touch. So instead of that, what you should try to do, hold on. By the way, I'm not gonna keep like this shadow. I don't particularly like it. You go to colder colors. For example, you go to purple. I believe my art teacher in college usually would say to go use purple. And see, it looks different. It looks vibrant. It looks a little bit more colorful, as if to say. Oh wait, let me delete this one. Okay, nobody's calling me. I thought I heard someone talk to me. God, I am so nervous. Okay, let's work on the. Okay, let's work on the eye. In the sketch I originally did for this guy, I actually gave him like purple. Oh wait, ah, heck. I actually gave him hard eyes. I gave him eyes like this. But I don't know if I should. I mean, it looks cute to me. To me, it looks very cute, and I would like to keep it. But usually in anime, if people add like eye hearts on the eyes, it's like a sign of being in love. And I don't think that doesn't work like that. Oh, let's see what my friends have to say. Hmm. Maybe if I did it like this, like an actual V shape. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right either. Hmm. Let's see. Oh! Oh, this is a friend I haven't talked to in a while. Hmm. Okay, let's try different shapes. Ooh, I like this. It looks it looks weird, but it also looks really nice. Maybe if I add something like that, it's a bit thicker on the bottom. That's the problem with the eyes. Even when you're working on digital, sometimes it doesn't look. Not everything looks right. Man, man, he looks. It looks mad crisp. It's also okay that you use like effects modes, the different modes and layer effects that you are provided with. Honestly, I think if you have like the tool for something, you should use it to your full advantage. Otherwise, it's kind of like, you're just making it harder for yourself. Which is funny enough something that my friend also explains that happens in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you can make your experience easier or harder for yourself, even if you don't want to, which is something I accidentally did to myself multiple times. Because when I first started the game, I didn't know about the weight limit. Because also the menu is like super complicated. So when you see it, you're like just like, oh my god, so many numbers. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so glad that I have friends that played Dark Souls and the Soulsborne games in general, because it's kind of like they give you tips. They give you tips on what to do and what not to do. So eventually you can be like, oh, that makes much more sense than what I was actually trying to do. And then you explain what you were trying to do, and it's just worse. But I have to admit that as of now, I have been playing the Dark Souls game kind of cowardly, if that's a thing, which I think it's a thing. Ah, shit! It's always the wrong layer. Oh, fuck! It's always the wrong layer. Hmm. I don't know how to make this eye kind of cooler. Gosh, it kind of reminds me of Makima's eyes. But the difference is that Makima's eyes are actually creepy. He just looks very friendly. Let's see. How do you look better? With or without? You actually look better with the eye, with like with that little dot. I'm gonna leave it like that. I like it. I know that people was. I know that he doesn't. He's slowly but surely looking a little bit more villainish with those eyes, but in the actual this in the old design, he had like orange eye. Is that orange or red? I don't have any clue. Let's just say it's blood orange color. That sounds pretentious, I guess. Also, let me check if there's anybody. No, there's nobody. But anyway, hello. Okay. Okay. Let's leave the eyes like this for a minute. Let's uh let's make the teeth. You know something funny? My brother once told me that, funny enough, despite how much people try to sell you the idea of you should have like white teeth and like have like white teeth because that way they look healthy and all that, it's actually kind of bad if you actually have like white teeth, because sometimes teeth could be a sign, like super white teeth can be actually be a sign that you're not, yeah, that you're not healthy, like you have like a sickness. That's what my he explained to me once. Of course, this also comes from the guy who gave me like a who actually washed my teeth once and it was very painful. God, I don't know if everyone had like that moment where your family was like, you need to do this to clean yourself, and because of how awful the experience is, you you do start to have like a very strict cleaning process. Okay, now from your hair. Now, I was thinking that I could go with black, because in this case, because in this case I was like using black here and black here, it could also be great. But I think I'm gonna use like a really dark brown, close to what the hair, closer to the one that I use for the line. Okay. Also worth mentioning. Oh wait, I can actually just make my life easier by just doing something. Okay. So you may not know this, but because of the wonders of digital drawing, you can actually make your job easier. by actually just doing a circle in the entire part of the hair that you want. Then you actually go select, you select the area, you select the. God damn it. It's always like this, isn't it? You're never gonna let me have it for once. You're just gonna try to prove me wrong every time. Let's see. Where? Which one of you is like. Which one of you is like not closed? You know what? I give up. I'm just gonna do my thing. Okay. You'll see, you'll see. It's always the wrong layer. It's always the wrong layer. It's always the wrong layer. Now you might be thinking, oh no, but it's gonna go over the. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? There, the art line. No, good. Okay. Okay, it looks funny, but as soon as I put it again on the clipping group, ta-da! And it looks perfectly fit. Okay. Of course, you can still make mistakes. We're just humans after all. Oh my god, I keep doing this to myself. Okay. Now, we have other parts of the hair to actually color, which are the little red bits. Please select them. Thank you. Now, we select them here, here, and here. And now we're gonna select the. I think a red that's similar to the eyes would be good. I think. Let's see. Wrong layer again. Sorry, it's the nerves. Okay. He looks so cute. I'm so happy. But I think I'm gonna erase a little bit of that. Mm, maybe this brown is way too dark, especially because then you lose like a lot of the shape of the eyebrow, and that's not what we want. I'm either selecting the wrong tool, I'm in the wrong headspace, I'm nervous. God. Well, okay. I don't think this. It's okay that it's dark, but maybe I shouldn't put it to make it too dark. Because then we lose a lot of the shape, especially on the eyebrows. Hmm. Okay, this one looks better. But now he kind of looks like a rooster. But it's going better now. It's going on a better direction. Hold on. Listen. It's okay that that sometimes you don't know how to pick colors. Sometimes even I don't know how to pick colors. But even the wizard of colors, which is me, or the monster of colors, which is again me, doesn't know how to do things. So, let's see, red and green color palette. I believe that there's like this one good page. I don't know if they're still up, which was called um color telepath. Okay, hold on. Color. Okay, I think I think the person that I was talking about was nuked on the. Okay, I don't wanna. Honestly, if you ask me, and I know this is gonna sound like weird, right? Personally, I don't like when they make characters with like too much of crazy hair. I mean, it's a staple of an anime, right? Characters with like crazy hair, crazy hairstyles, crazy colors. It's all it's all good and dandy. But personally, like me, I honestly would like to see more, you know, more characters with like natural hairstyles. I mean, I know it sounds kind of boring to some, but like some natural colors are like super nice. Mm, I don't want to go too dark. Honestly, I really don't want to go as dark, but I don't think I'm gonna have like a good option here. Okay, I think this one is good. All right, I think this one is good. I'm gonna work real quickly on the little wispy hairs here. I'm gonna use my marker. Oh, whoops. Now we're gonna select like a bigger one, like a bigger pen. Hold on. Let's soften this a little bit. I said a little bit. Jeez. All right. All right. All right. It looks good. From a distance, it also looks good. I'm glad. Okay, let's see. What else can I give you, Ruby? I think. Mm, let's see. What color should I give this? I think I'm gonna make it on the same material as the handle of the sword. Okay. Now, how do we add green to this? What green should we add? Maybe I should just add green on the shirt and that's it. Because I like the pants of the on this color, and I think maybe he will look better on like warmer tones. But we add the green shirt to give it like a contrast or a different color. I just don't wanna honestly. I just don't wanna go to like this specific green that's here because it's pretty a military color, and that's not really my intention with this character to make them like wear a military green. Also, maybe we should use the color adjustment. This color adjustment in say it's kind of like useful, but it's not as precise for some people because you kind of have to like move it around and see what color fits. And once you find like a color that you might kind of like, mm, God, that looks actually good. That actually looks good. Ah, you know what? Let's forget my previous concern. He's gonna look good anyway. Now about the boots. Mm, I made them the same same green. God, it's hard to work on a color palette that you used to that you used. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna color everything that I already could have colored, and then I'll do changes accordingly. Accordingly. Accordion. Ah, man. At least I'm still alone here. It's easier to talk to myself, even though I'm still like super duper scared. Okay. I'm also listening to Elden Ring. I knew it. This was from those weird those weird guys, the ones that wear skin. I haven't finished the game, but the music is really good. I mean, I already spoiled myself of a lot of other stuff on this on those games. Maybe I should listen to something else. I'm just gonna put something like this. Just anything, and I'm gonna focus. Oh. Oh, wait. I could. I just noticed I could. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Mm, okay, this looks good. Okay. Mm, I don't wanna take away the red. I cannot take away the red. The red is like in the hair, the eyes, and the sword. The sword has like a fancy blue handle. Mm, mm, Ooh, boy, I'm still fighting with the color palette on this one. Let me. I also. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me change. Maybe let's change the leather straps. Oh wait. I like the shade, but I want it redder. So tuku 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 tuku. Haha! I don't want. Okay, something I must add. Sometimes you gotta make sure that some colors aren't like the same shade as other colors. Like, for example, that you have colors that are like basically similar, like this one and like this one. Okay, hold on. Let me explain to you. Okay, let me explain why do I mean with that. Okay, so we have like the drawing here, right? So what happens or what I want to explain to you guys. Sometimes you gotta make sure that some colors are not the same hue. Oh god. Hold on. Let me. Okay, let's see. Shade is a hue or a mixture of pure color which only black is added. It contains no white or gray. Shade is darker. Shades darkens the color, but the hue remains the same. When mixing okay, so tint. Adding white. Okay. Okay, I know I call myself like the wizard color, but I that doesn't mean I know perfect English to explain some things. Tone. Okay. Tint. Adding white to a pure hue. Shade. Adding black to a pure hue. Or tone. Adding to a pure hue. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, when you're working with something, you want to make sure that no colors are like the same shade, tint, or the same. Hold on. The same tint, shade, or tone. What do I mean with that? What do I mean with that is that basically that the color when you move like the color wheel or everything, the color is exactly the same. And the reason for that, hold on. The reason for that is because if you make the colors like gray, they can make it can make them look too similar, especially in some areas. So for example, this color and this color look exactly the same, or look at least way too close, but there's not a prob that's not a problem because they are in two different places. But if this, but if these two colors, like the belt and this one, were to be like the same hue or the same shade or the same shade, the same tone, it would look flat. So that's why you gotta make sure about that. Oh man, maybe I should. Oh, maybe I should add red to the boots. Hold on. Maybe I should make um. Whoops. Maybe I should make the boots. Yeah, it looks actually great. And then I can. Okay, but I'm not gonna make it like uh. Okay, I'm gonna change like the metal to red. No. Hold on. Mm, da. And then I grab this one and I make it a red, a dark red. I know that in the original drawing the shoes were green, but uh, I guess in the end sometimes you gotta change it. Okay. Okay, not like this. Maybe let's invert it. Let's make the boots blue. Let's make the no. Let's grab this leather. Let's grab this leather. Make the boots of the color of that leather, and then we make the boots, the metal on the boots, or we make this color. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I think that actually looks great. It looks kind of, it kind of looks really crazy. Maybe I should make the soles a different color. Let's make that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make the soles a different color, including the tip of the boot. The tip of the boot. Okay, let's color something else too while we are at it. Mm. Okay, hold on. Man, I'm really bad at conversation, huh? Eh? Where are these views coming from? What? Man, honestly, it's really hard to. Sometimes it's really hard to coordinate colors. Okay, come on. Come on, soldier. Come on, sailor. There's nothing you cannot color that can. Mm, okay, I think this one's good. Mm, God, I'm bad at this. Ah, man, I'm not too sure what I'm doing anymore. Ah, man. This is why I don't like overly complicated designs. I suck. I suck. Ah, man. I was like one person and one person, and then zero person. Alright. You know what? Color adjustment. Save me. Okay. No, what I. Why are you. Okay. I cannot deny that that actually looks good. Hmm. Okay. These boots are gonna be the end of me. Maybe I should make him darker than the rest. Man, this is getting to me. You know what? Fuck it. You're gonna be the same color as the rest of the leather. He got all his stuff on the same place. What about the hair? I don't want to make it green. You know what? I'm gonna make it the same color as these little bits. These dangle things. At least it's cohesive. But God, the soles of these boots. Everything is haunting me. You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be that color. Hold on. Oh man. Man, oh man. My attention is hard. Boom, 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 bow, wow, wow, bow, wow, bow, bow, wow, bow, wow, bow. Ugh. Sorry about the silence. I'm just trying.